Once upon a time, there was a smart businessman. He was expert in his work. Once, the businessman had a bad time and had lost his business. He was deep in debt and see no way out. Creditors were closing on him. Suppliers were demanding payment. One day, he silently sat on a park bench. He was hoping some miracle to save his business from bankruptcy. Suddenly, an old man came there. He stood in front of businessman and said, "I can see something is troubling you, boy." The businessman was on a peak of emotions. He broke down by the old man's words. He shared his story with that old man. The old man heard everything and said, "I believe I can help you." He asked the businessman his name, wrote out a check, and pushed into his hands, saying, "Take this money and meet me here exactly 1 year from today, and you can pay me back at that time." The old man smiled and left from there. The businessman opened the check, and he was shocked by the amount. It was $5 lakh, signed by Jack Rafflon. The businessman suddenly realized Jack Rafflon, then one of the richest men in the world. The businessman felt like a big burden taken away from his head. Now he can erase his all money worries in an instant. But instead of that, the businessman decided to put that uncashed check in the safe. Just knowing it was there might give him the strength to work out a way to save his business. With the renewed confidence, he cracked better deals. He closed several big deals. Within few months, he was out of the debt and making more money once again. Exactly 1 year later, he returned to the park with the uncashed check. At the agreed upon time, the old man appeared. But before the businessman could share his success story, a nurse came running and grabbed the old man. "I'm so glad I caught him," she cried. "I hope he hasn't been bothering you. He is always escaping from the restroom home and telling people he is Jack Rafflon." And she took the old man with her. The businessman just stood there, stunned. All the year long, he was buying and selling, just on the confidence that he had $500 million behind him. Suddenly, he realized that it wasn't the money, real or imagined. It was the newfound self-confidence that gave him the power to achieve anything he wanted.